Your lab results arrive like a siren: rising waist, high triglycerides, sluggish mornings. What if one small number, 800, could become a reset button? Guided by the Fast 800, we step into a clear path: targeted calories, smart fasting windows, vivid Mediterranean plates. Tonight, let us turn metabolic noise into a steady drumbeat. Stay with me. The twist is not punishment, but freedom, etched in science and felt in your pulse. Michael Mosley asked a bold question: can strategic fasting and an 800-calorie phase melt visceral fat and steady blood sugar more efficiently? The Fast 800 blends rapid yet structured calorie control with the Mediterranean pattern and time-restricted eating. Think of it as a compass pointing you from storm to harbor, not forever, but long enough to reset winds and tides within your body. This journey is about informed hope, not reckless haste. If you live with metabolic syndrome, take medications, or have any health condition, please consult your physician before changing diet, fasting windows, or exercise. The best map is the one drawn with your clinician's insight, turning curiosity into safe progress and ambition into steady, measurable gains. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster: central obesity, elevated blood pressure, high triglycerides, low HDL, and impaired fasting glucose. Picture a 5-string instrument out of tune. Each string strains the others. When insulin signals blur, energy lingers as visceral fat. Our goal: retune the instrument, reduce visceral fat, sharpen insulin sensitivity, and ease pressure on your heart's rhythm. Visceral fat sits deeper than the fat you pinch. It wraps organs and whispers inflammatory signals that cloud insulin's message. In studies, losing a modest amount of weight often trims this hidden fat first. Think of it as taking the backpack off your pancreas. The Fast 800 aims the first cut at this stubborn layer, where relief reverberates through your whole system. When meals spike glucose, insulin surges to shuttle sugar into cells. Frequent surges are like riding a coaster: up with cravings, down with fatigue. Flatten the ride and your appetite calms. The Fast 800's lower glycemic foods and fasting windows help shorten the track. We are not chasing perfection. We are quieting the rails so your day flows without urgent snacks. An 800-calorie phase is brief and purposeful. Research suggests that short, carefully planned energy reduction can tap stored fat, lower insulin levels, and improve markers such as fasting glucose. The aim is metabolic rest, not starvation. Nutrient-dense foods, adequate protein, and fiber sustain you, while your liver and muscles relearn to use fuel wisely. The Fast 800 offers 3 lanes: a continuous 800-calorie phase, the 5.2 pattern, 2 low-calorie days weekly, and time-restricted eating, a daily eating window. You can choose one or blend them over time. It is like selecting gears on a bike. Use a lower gear to climb, then shift to maintain. The direction remains the same: less visceral fat, steadier energy. Meals lean Mediterranean: vegetables, legumes, nuts, olive oil, fish, herbs, and modest dairy. This pattern aligns with evidence for improved cardiovascular and metabolic health. Think of a palette of color: tomatoes, peppers, greens, lemons, oregano. Each bite paints your plate with antioxidants and fiber that help tame appetite and support insulin sensitivity. Protein is your anchor in choppy waters. It supports muscle, sustains satiety, and helps stabilize blood sugar. In the 800 phase, prioritize lean fish, eggs, tofu, Greek yogurt, or legumes, paired with colorful vegetables. A strong anchor keeps the ship steady during calorie tides, reducing the hunger chatter that can derail your plan. Fiber is a bridge that slows glucose into the bloodstream. Vegetables, legumes, and nuts act like traffic lights, easing the spikes. As fiber ferments, gut microbes produce short-chain fatty acids that may support metabolic health. Your plate becomes a well-managed roadway where traffic flows calmly, helping hunger and energy find their steady rhythm. Choose carbohydrates that carry nutrients and fiber: beans, lentils, whole vegetables, berries. Simple refined carbs are like dry tinder. They flare and fade. Smart carbs burn like hardwood, offering steady warmth. In the 800 phase, portions are modest: but satisfaction grows when every gram brings minerals, vitamins, and fewer glucose jolts. Olive oil, avocado, nuts, and seeds deliver fats that support satiety and cell health. Within an 800-calorie budget, measure with care. A tablespoon of olive oil can be powerful. Fat is the messenger that tells your brain, meal accomplished. With the right dose, insulin's voice grows clearer, and cravings soften like waves meeting sand. A daily eating window, often 10 to 12 hours, sometimes shorter, gives insulin room to fall. Overnight, your body can access stored fuel. Start with a comfortable window, then adjust. Think of a shop with precise hours. When doors close, the cleanup crew restores order, sweeping the aisles of lingering glucose and repairing shelves for tomorrow. With 5-2, you select 2 non-consecutive days for low-calorie intake, about 800, while eating sensibly on others. This rhythm suits social weeks and travel. Like tides, low days ebb to reveal ground, then flow returns. The key is consistency, not heroics. If life swells, adjust the timing, not the intent, and you will still move shoreward. Meet Maya, 48, who felt trapped by cravings and creeping numbers. Her promise, 8 weeks of focus, then gradual flexibility. She did not chase thinness. She chased mornings without fog, stairs without sighs. Her story is yours, unique, imperfect, powerful. Let her first step become ours. One clear plan, one patient week at a time. Clear counters invite clear choices. Stock lean proteins, leafy greens, legumes, eggs, herbs, spices, olive oil. Remove ultra-processed snacks that shout louder than your goals. Your kitchen becomes a signal tower. Every glance cues behavior. When the map is tidy, detours shrink. You are not relying on willpower. You are sculpting the path under your feet. Hunger rises in waves, often peaking then ebbing within minutes. Sip water, breathe slowly, and delay decisions. Protein and fiber at meals flatten future waves. Over days, fasting windows feel like quiet mornings by the shore. You are learning the language of your body again. Less static, more signal. Try a protein-forward start. Greek yogurt with berries and chopped nuts, or eggs with spinach and tomatoes. Keep portions aligned with your 800 plan. Breakfast is not a law. It is a lever. If TRE suits you, shift the first meal later. Your rule is clarity. Fuel that steadies hands and mind, not fuel that flickers. Build a bowl. Leafy greens, grilled fish or tofu, beans, olives, lemon, herbs. Dress lightly with olive oil and vinegar. Each bite stacks satiety and micronutrients, while respecting the 800 limit. Lunch becomes a calm anchor between tasks, not a nap trigger. Finish with tea. Let the afternoon unfurl without snack alarms. Supper can be a gentle melody. Baked salmon or lentil stew, roasted vegetables, a handful of greens. Dim the lights and slow the pace. Your nervous system reads the room. Eat to satisfied, not stuffed. End your window with a ritual. Brush, book, breathe, so your hormones learn the lullaby of consistent nights. Some choose a nutritionally complete shake for one meal to simplify the 800 phase. It is a tool, not a rule. If used, check protein, fiber, and minimal added sugars. Whole food meals remain the template. The aim is frictionless consistency, like switching to automatic gears during a steep climb, then returning to manual control on the flats. As insulin falls, kidneys shed water and sodium. You may feel light or headachy. Prioritize water, herbal tea, and consider modest electrolyte intake, especially on active or hot days. A pinch of mineral salt in soup can help. This is not a sprint of deprivation. It is a steady walk with a reliable canteen. Short sleep raises hunger hormones and insulin resistance. Protect 7 to 9 hours like a priceless medicine chest. Darken the room, cool it slightly, set a gentle bedtime routine. Each night is a quiet workshop where your body repairs, files memories, and smooths tomorrow's appetite signals. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, nudging glucose higher and appetites sharper. Stress care is glucose care. Use short breathwork sets, a 10-minute walk, or gratitude journaling. When the inner storm calms, your pancreas hears the message, and cravings loosen their grip like ropes untying from a dock. Non-exercise activity, standing, strolling, taking stairs, burns more across a day than many realize. Sprinkle slow, regular movement between meals. Muscles sip glucose quietly, easing blood sugar like gardeners tending a path. No gym required, just a body in motion and a day that welcomes it. Short bursts of effort, like brisk intervals, can improve fitness and insulin sensitivity. Try gentle, safe versions suited to your level. Fast walking spurts, light cycling sprints. Minutes, not marathons. The heart learns to pump efficiently. Cells become better listeners when insulin knocks. Strength work preserves muscle, which is metabolically active and supports glucose control. Bodyweight moves, squats, wall push-ups, twice weekly can be enough to start. Each rep is a vote for future you. Steadier blood sugar, stronger joints, and confidence that carries into the kitchen. Expect plateaus. They are not punishment, they are information. Recalibrate portions, check hidden snacks, tighten the eating window, add a walk. Tiny changes nudge the needle. Plateaus teach patience. Your body is rebalancing fluid, hormones, and glycogen behind the curtain. Life brings birthdays and buffets. Arrive with a plan, eat beforehand, choose protein and greens, sip sparkling water, steer clear of grazing. A script helps. I feel better eating this way. The Fast 800 is not a lonely road. It is a lane with boundaries that protect your joy. When cravings strike, name them. Drink water. Walk for 5 minutes. If still present, choose a planned option. A boiled egg, yogurt, or a few olives. Over time, the brain rewires. Like turning a blaring radio down to a gentle background song. You regain the volume knob. Track waist circumference, fasting glucose if advised, blood pressure, triglycerides, HDL, and how you feel. Non-scale victories. Clothes ease, sleep deepens, are real data. The point is progress, not perfection. Your dashboard lights are dimming one by one. In week 1, water weight may drop, hunger signals renegotiate. Keep protein steady, hydrate, and sleep. Mild headaches or fatigue mean you must care for salt and rest. The body is switching fuel blends, like an engine easing onto a cleaner burn. By week 2, many feel lighter and clearer. TRE windows feel natural, meals feel enough. Keep walking, keep strength work short and regular. Your cells are learning to trust the supply chain. Fuel arrives on time, sugar levels smooth, and the afternoon slump starts to fade. Clothes fit differently, waistbands soften. Visceral fat is the quiet first responder. Keep portions honest. Measuring spoons and scales remove guesswork. Celebrate, but do not overcorrect. Your compass still points to calm waters. A stall may visit. Start with sleep and stress checks. Tighten your window by an hour. Swap a starchy side for legumes and greens. Add a brisk 10-minute walk. One lever at a time. Tiny hinges, big doors. After the focused phase, shift to 5.2 or maintain TRE with Mediterranean meals. The goal is not to return to old autopilot, but to cruise with new habits. Like training wheels coming off, balance replaces rigid rails. When appetite signals normalize, gradual increases in calories on non-load days should still honor protein and fiber first. Avoid swinging from tight to reckless. Think of a bridge from sprint to stride. No leaps, just steady steps. Fermented foods and prebiotic fibers, yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, onions, garlic, nourish gut microbes that may influence metabolic and mood pathways. Feed the neighbors who keep your streets clean. A happier gut often means calmer cravings. Herbs, spices, citrus, garlic, and vinegars add joy without heavy calories. Flavor is the sail that catches commitment's wind. When meals delight, compliance becomes easier than resistance. Cook once, eat twice. Prepare soups, stews, roasted vegetables, and protein portions. Freeze in labeled containers. Your future self deserves this gift. Fewer decisions, fewer detours, more calm. Build meals from beans, lentils, eggs, seasonal vegetables, canned fish, and bulk nuts. Health does not require luxury, just planning. Your wallet and your pancreas can both breathe easier. Keep culture, adjust composition. From spicy stews to grilled fish, choose protein-centered, fiber-rich versions, control oils by measure, and scale starch. The melody remains yours. The arrangement changes for clarity. Hydrate, sunlight, brief movement, and a written plan. These four turn the key. The body reads light as a schedule, muscles wake glucose channels, the mind sees a map instead of fog. Dim lights close the kitchen, set tomorrow's window, note a gratitude, land the plane with gentle hands. Smooth landings make tomorrow's takeoff effortless. End a fast with protein, fiber, and gentle fats, like eggs and greens or yogurt with nuts. Avoid a sugar surge. Think of opening a door, not kicking it in. Your gut and pancreas appreciate the courtesy. On the road, lean on portable protein, nuts, and water. Scout menus ahead for grilled or salad options. Keep your window if possible. If not, aim for balance, not guilt. For medication timing or major changes, consult your physician to maintain safety on shifting schedules. Dizziness, persistent fatigue, or hypoglycemia symptoms mean pause and review. Those on glucose-lowering meds especially must coordinate fasting with medical care. Better to adjust early than push blindly. Your health team is your co-pilot. Some thrive with early meals, others with later windows. What matters is nutrient density and a consistent rhythm that suits your life and supports markers. The right breakfast is the one that steadies you, not a universal commandment. Carbohydrates live on a spectrum. Whole vegetables, legumes, and berries can support fiber, micronutrients, and satiety. The enemy is the spike, refined sugars and flours that ignite cravings. Choose the slow fire, not the flash. Design beats discipline. Clear your environment, schedule windows, prep meals, and set reminders. Willpower is a match. Design is the sunrise. Build a life that lights itself. A late night snack or a skipped walk is not failure. It is information. Ask, what cue, what craving, what fatigue? Adjust one lever, forgive yourself, and step again. Progress is a spiral staircase. Turns happen, but you still climb. Share your plan with a friend or group. Accountability is a gentle hand at your back. Celebrate small wins, trade recipes, and compare strategies. Hope multiplies when spoken aloud. Attach a new habit to a stable one. Sip water after brushing teeth, walk after lunch, plan dinner before leaving work. Chains beat isolated links. Your day becomes a rhythm that remembers you. Notice steadier moods, fewer naps, better focus, looser rings. These are metabolic love letters. Your body is telling you the story before the scale does. Keep reading. 1. Targeted 800-calorie phase for a set period. 2. Mediterranean-style protein-forward meals. 3. Time-restricted eating. 4. Gentle daily movement plus brief strength and intervals. 5. Sleep and stress care. Repeat the melody until it becomes yours. 8 weeks later, Maya's waist eased, energy rose, and her afternoon fog lifted. She moved to 5-2, kept a 10-hour window, and walked daily. Her lab lights dimmed, not perfect, just steady. Her story proves that small choices repeated quiet the loudest symptoms. Start with a kitchen reset, plan 3 simple meals, set your window, and schedule 2 short walks. Tell one ally, the first 72 hours are wet cement. Shape it once and it holds. Metabolic syndrome once felt like a riddle written in numbers. Now you hold the pen. Food, windows, movement, sleep, stress. 5 lines of poetry that reframe your day. This is not just lighter living. It is clearer living. If you plan to change eating patterns, start fasting windows, or adjust exercise, please consult your physician. Your safety is the foundation of success. If this helped, subscribe and like, and begin your 72-hour start. Share this with someone who needs calm more than noise. Your next chapter is already waiting at your table.